there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk of this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go. Here's Eto, Jordi Alba, very nicely done. Zico, Jordi Alba. Played it again. Oh, he's been caught napping. Back swiftly. And here's Hullet. Eto. It's Eto! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in it one end, they end up chipping a goal in the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly have time to even react. There's only one word to describe that. Clinical.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. It's ended up in no man's land. Now it's Messi. Hernandez calmly anticipates, and cuts out the supply. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. A sharp little ball here. And it's Cruyff. Hullet. Mbappe wins the duel this time. Always onto this. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's just misjudged that one. Triol kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Spread neatly, Zico. He's got forward. Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Goalkeeper's ball. Hullet. Interesting ball. Floats it through. Oh, well played, well played. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Quite squeezed that one through. Ooh, can he get onto this? Hullet. Zico. Eto showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Foot in. Jordi Alba, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Looking for the runner. Showing great feet there. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's whipped it across. Climbs up big! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Mateus. Oh, good spread. And there's green grass ahead of him. Goes in for the header! Two up now, and they are cruising.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to
Bueno,
make it
chicos,
count. A very tasty
escucha bien?
combination.
Swansea are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And it's Messi. Cavani. Beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That has not gone well. Check sends that a long way. Threads one in. Zico is what? The message is clear. Has another goal!
Buenas noches a todos, gracias por pasarse. ¿Se escucha bien? Estoy probando el micrófono por primera vez.
And things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Got that quite right.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Let's Zico. Cruyff. For neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Swansea has been indicated here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Beckenbauer. He's kicked it out. That's a great save.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
This possibly the last play of the half. Oh, smashing header! And it's half-time here. Swansea produced a terrific spell at the end there, culminating in a chance that their fans could not believe did not go in.
First half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Swansea dishing out what has been nothing short of an absolute mauling. The game is surely already in the bag, but there is plenty for the boys to talk about during half-time.
Vamos a ver si hoy quedamos un poquito más cerca de la segunda división.
That gets things going for the second half. It was good alertness. Zico. And again they run up against stubborn defending. That's a shade optimistic. Moved on forwards. He's felt that, hasn't he? Rafinha powering forward here. Rafinha, good purposeful running this. That. Cruyff, can he get it through? Oh, he's through the middle. And he's spooned it over the bar. Not the best distribution from the keeper. He's intervened well there. That. Mateus. Gullit. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Nicely intercepted.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Jorginho. Oh, that's clever. That's a brilliant interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed
The
its
attendance
journey.
for this match was 29,814.
Spots it and intercepts. That. But it's PK. Go forward. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quieting them down there.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. And it's Gullit. Zico. That's beautifully weighted. Triol kept his eye on it, and he's there. Turan. That looks a decent ball. To Jordi Alba. Ah, he's given it away. He's had it taken off him.
Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And he was quick to react. Well-timed, excellent interception. Now it's Cavani. Just about up to 75 minutes. Eto gets flagged offside.
Substitution in progress.
The manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Hernandez promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Mbappe. That was good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Substitution.
Triol gets it away. Mbappe. Pass isn't the best. Tries to dink it in. Here's Baccio. That is good strength. Defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Pass is just off target. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
He's shifting through the gears here. Marquinhos. Luciana. Now it's Lewandowski. He's away. Lewandowski! Best in the keeper.
Substitutions taking place.
And there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart.
Up he goes! That's past the post. No, that was never going to make it. Cavani, Lewandowski. Oh, just skips past his man. He's had a hit! Oh, looks like he's been taken out there.
There will be 3
That
minutes
was
added
very
time.
necessary. Lobbed in behind. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Oh, super find. Hits one! It's loose, in for the pieces! He has done it! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of the...
And that is that. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. They've got underway here pretty promptly. And Holland! Oh, that was a half-decenter. Piqué cuts out the pass. Mbappe. Beckham.
Footballing with usually identical.
Yamal! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range. We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his defence.
So, fancy going eyeball to eyeball with him.
No, I mean, I always like a vociferous keeper, and Oliver Kahn would be perfect for me.
He's intervened well there. Oh, red, nice interception. Camavinga. And it's played forward. That's a sweet ball that. And here's Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputation expectations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt. And here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
So, a breakthrough already. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Now it's Mbappe. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Mbappe. Who's good alertness. Nicely aimed pass. Good looking ball. Mateus. There's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez. Zico. Climbs up big. Sticks it away.
Dedicado para todos los presentes ese gol.
Incredible spell. They are flying. What a super header. Dispatched beautifully.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Swansea are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Zico. Beckham.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Now it's Zico. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Yellow or red?
Comenzó la impotencia puede más y domina
Well,
otro
there
lado.
may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Well, they say football's only a game. You should try telling this song. Without doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal It has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. The matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And the shots! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Eto clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. What a throw in.
¿Se escucha bien, editor? Ahí el micrófono. Y ponlo con un laguero. Menos raya que el Real Madrid. Golazo.
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfect.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, the shot hits one! He's got it! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. How about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Haaland. Oh, he's found support out wide. Pops him off it and wins back the ball.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's just misjudged that one. And it's Bullet. And he's picked out the run. Stood up well to him there.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Bullet. It's Zico! They've scored!
Sácala, chaval.
They get themselves in front! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Swansea get themselves into the lead. And he's searching through. Jordi Alba did well to emerge with the ball. It's a contest to keep an eye on. He's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Oh, easy pickings there. Cruyff. And the counter is on.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, that's neat. Chance! Ruben Neves gets it clear. Jordi Alba. Oh, red, nice interception. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Haaland. Oh, just skips past his man. Rijkaard. He can run onto that.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's a sharp little ball here. Bullet receives a free kick for that. Madrid applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Rijkaard. That's a decent ball. Zico. To Jordi Alba. Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Ronaldinho. Haaland. Haaland unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Eto. Great ball if he can get there. It could be in here. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Musiala kept his eye on it, and he's there. Mateus, pull it. Can he get it? Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Eto deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
It's Eto. Oh, that's clever. He's just showed optimistic. And then ball in. Check. Zico. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Messi. It is a corner. Messi with the short one. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Never going to make it. And here's Haaland. Mateus. Cruyff looking to get on the end of this. He's got away. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. And this could be the final action of the first half. Oh, what a climb! There's the end of the first half. And the team still separated by 1 goal, but it should be very different. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Swansea head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que en la tienda oficial del estadio podrán encontrar todo tipo de objetos relacionados con nuestro equipo.
And the action is back underway. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Palmer. Musiala. That's a nicely measured pass. He's found a way through. Piqué clears it away. Nicely aimed pass. Haaland! Loose ball now, there's a chase on to retrieve it. He can get that clear. Strong challenge, that could leave a mark. Oh, it's come loose. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Ronaldinho, and he's managed to get free.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to pull the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. Just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Zico is wide and looking to get onto this. Terrific header! And it's come back out to him. And that is doing no harm at all.
Eto simply had to find something instinctive because of the unexpected way the ball came loose.
La asistencia a este partido
Oh, super fine.
es 70.987 espectadores.
In for a header. Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Turan makes the interception.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
He has found the way through. That should get the job done. Nico. He cuts out the supply. Valverde. Oh, it's just lacking in accuracy. Looking for options for movement. He's played him through. Casillas. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Carlo Drake hits! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. Taking no chances there. And now they can spring out of defence. That's Rijkaard. Jordi Alba. Oh, that's a key interception. Messi looking to get on the end of this.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep backing away, and eventually things might change for you. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Well, played right into his path. Cruyff. Ruben Neves.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Jordi Alba. Bullets might just make this. Eto! Should have put that one away.
Eto has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 14, el dorsal 33, el dorsal 10, el dorsal 15, el dorsal 20. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 5, Ribery, el dorsal 25, el dorsal 7, el dorsal 17,
Go forward
el
now.
dorsal 18.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. His positioning was spot on.
This is the time you need that pace.
That's good vision. Check and pick that up. Kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Okay, let's get about that pass the better. So that's it. It is all over. Swansea have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Well, it's picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Your reflections then, Jim? Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello, everybody,
It's the
and
week's
welcome
most
to today's
eagerly
match.
awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing right in! Oh, not the best of headers. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, it's hard not to be impressed with.
Mbappe! They've scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
So, a breakthrough already. Well, joy this time. Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
River Plate clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Cruyff. Mbappe. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. Bullet is airing after that one. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Adams spots it and intercepts. That has been cut short. Bellingham. Oh, good take in a good area. Back into the middle. Brilliantly cut out. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Can he put it away? Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Cruyff. That's put paid to a promising move. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Zico. He's going to be disappointed with that. Rijkaard cuts it out.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. It was a nasty looking ball, that. Cruyff. Haaland. Oh, well played. Jordi Alba. And Mateus. Good spot, he's seen the run. It's somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Keeps it so gently. And here's Eto. And the ball's a good one here. Kimmich. Mbappe. Now it's Haaland. Cruyff. Haaland! It's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
River Plate are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Swansea are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Mateus. And it's Zico. Nicely worked. It's Eto! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
was quick to react. Bellingham. Now it's Haaland.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Haaland. Bullet. He's shifting through the gears here. Hakimi makes the interception. And we've reached half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And we're underway again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Here's Bullet. Mateus. Cruyff, who does have an assist to his name. Cruyff! A real chance and a real let-off.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Now it's Mbappe. Haaland. Serginho. Now that he's going for goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
River Plate with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, he's been had to go! They are rampant! And the lead is free! It is surely done! A case now of complete control.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
That's another good win of the ball. It's a sharp pass. Mateus. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Cruyff. He is slightly undercooked, that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak
The
execution.
attendance for this match was 29,514.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
River Plate clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That's a shade optimistic. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Swansea looking to pass their way through. That is a little undercooked. Bellingham. Mbappe. Quality build-up this, plenty of really nice passing. Rijkaard.
River Plate couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Cruyff. Bullet. Cruyff and Cruyff! And that is wildly off target.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Great defending, strong and determined. He's played it through. Oh, that was never going to make it. Cruyff is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Bullet looks to get on the end of this. very well to take that back. Now it's Mbappe. Bullet driving forward. And here's Eto'o. Eto'o! And it's been given away. This time surely. Really well taken goal.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Substitution on the field. Number 14.
Johan Cruyff have got changes here.
Number
From both
13.
sides, in fact. Mateo. So just a
Coming on the
consolation,
field.
or is there a way back from here?
Mbappe.
And it's
Number
Eto'o.
22. Bellingham. Substitution.
Mbappe. Oh, that's a key interception. Mbappe. Drogba. Oh, that is asking for trouble. It's a lovely neat pass. Eto'o finds himself offside.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Jorginho. Piqué kept his eye on it, and he's done. He was intervened well there. Zico. Now it's Mbappe. And Hullet! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
There will be 3 minutes added
That
time.
shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. No, that's been intercepted. And that tackle was certainly sturdy. Mbappe! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Petri. And that is as far as it goes. Swansea were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it... Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. Already we're underway here. Suarez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Piqué promptly onto that, and that is that. Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That's the throw. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
It's Casillas for me, because if he gets a little busy in this game, he has the talent and vast experience to cope with pretty much anything. He can be a
Decent hit! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph.
It's Luis Suarez!
And he was there to get a vital touch. Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
He's got the shot away! He's missed, but not by that far.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Beckenbauer. Oh, red, that's interception. And it's Batistuta.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Turan with the clearance. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And he is slightly undercooked, that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And here's Suarez. Danger averted for now. Taken back almost at once. Still goalless. Oh, that's well spotted. Wilshere. Baggio has given away a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Aim forwards. It's ended up in no man's land. Griezmann. He's been shifted off it. And it's Luis Suarez. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Luis Suarez. Jordi Alba. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. It's easy on the eye, but it's done its job. And he's intervened well there. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He steps in, and that's the end of that. You can run onto that. Now it's Neymar. It's alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Good spot, he's seen the run. Cut it out. He's there to retrieve it. Good running, strong and purposeful. Now it's Hullet. And he tries a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. Header! And somehow he has kept that out. Up towards the front line. Now it's Beckham. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Messi. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Jordi Alba defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Zico. Oh, what a climb! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied. Beautifully policed.
And reached half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0.
Muchas gracias, Aitor, por acompañarnos. Descansa. Nos vemos mañana en tu
What an end
directa.
to the
Abrazo
half,
grande,
Peter. A
querido.
lot of the best
Saludo a toda
action
España y
of the half
Valencia.
coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
We reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And we're underway again.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, he refuses to take the bait. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Neymar. Wilshere. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's in plenty of space here. Hullet will try cutting inside here. Casillas catches it safely. Neymar. Roberto Baggio. And that has been cleared. Swansea have their third corner. That has been knocked clear. And it's Baggio. Now who's going to be first to this? That's a shade optimistic. Shot a goal! Oh, taken with style. The breakthrough strike. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Swansea have penetrated for the first time.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
to get it clear. Rijkaard stood his ground strongly.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And he's gone looking for safety. Cannavaro kept his eye on him, and he's gone. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Neymar. Lovely feet.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Beckenbauer gets his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Van Bouten gets it away. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Neymar going face to face with his great rival.
Wow, look who's involved.
Decent progress down the left. Piqué does well to get it back.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Well cut out, no Martin Guerrero there at all. No way through.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
It's Zico! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's heaved it away. Beckham.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Griezmann. Has been cut short. That pass isn't the best. Beckham. Batistuta. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
Sides
7.
then taking this chance to turn to their
El
benches.
dorsal 21. Beckham. El dorsal 9.
Well,
Messi.
yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
El dorsal
Now they
6.
can clear their
El
lines.
dorsal 10. Modric. El dorsal 17. El dorsal 3. Cambio de jugadores.
Swansea have it back and can go again. I think we're just about done here. Adams calmly anticipates. Cannavaro. Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's Griezmann. And he can clear it
3
away.
minutos de descuento.
All shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Chance here to counter. straight. He's having a hit. Oh, there's a probing ball. And that's that. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride.
Comienza el matchmaking no disponible, así que hasta acá llegamos. Veremos mañana qué es lo que trae de nuevo Konami, qué épicos, qué paquete de jugadores, si llega el Dortmund. Y bueno, a seguir rankeando, a ver si llegamos a segunda división. Nunca estuvimos tan alto, rango 90.000. Creo que el más alto que estuve fue el 120.000 en tercera división. Y después no ranqué más. Bueno, vamos a ver si esta semana llegamos a la segunda división y ya sería todo bonito.